Hello everyone, my name's Alexandra and I designed this same room but in a completely different space 2 years ago to the date. For some context, this is what I was working with 2 years ago. Very white, very plain, which is a good canvas, and I decided to use Snapchat just to do my sketches. Obviously very professional. The result, bam! Just like that, Gorgina. It was my goal to design a bedroom under $1,000 with budget furniture, budget decor, mostly from Amazon. I even found my orders from 2 years ago. So if you like anything in this video, I will have that link dropped below. No affiliate links or anything. I genuinely just want to show you because some of these things are some great finds. You'll notice my bedroom isn't the most maximalism approach, but I love a clean, minimalistic room. And honestly, my favorite part of the room is my vanity. It's 32 by 24 and it costed me $89.99. There are 3 different buttons on the vanity mirror. It has different modes for the color settings. So I'll put it on. You can see that right now it's at this yellow tone, which I really like. But there's also this white and then more of a bluish white tone, which is amazing. And then this P here is for the brightness levels. So you tap it to put it down, tap it to brighten. There's also something really cool about this vanity mirror just on the other side. There's a USB cord right here, which honestly is so handy. And this black cord is what goes all the way down. And that's what's powering the vanity. I'm also wanting to note, I've never once had technical difficulties with this mirror. And for 90 bucks and for its size, guys, it's honestly such a steal. Desk is from IKEA with the glass top, but it was a hand-me-down from my sister, so I'm not sure the exact specs. Now, as we proceed to this side of my room, we have my beautiful wall scones. They're not exactly my style now. As I mentioned, I did design this 2 years ago, so I would have a little bit of a different approach, but nevertheless, these scones came together in a pack of 2 for $33.42. Again, with it being a budget-friendly option, it's not the sturdiest, I'd say, but also who's touching the scone like that? So it looks nice, does its job. So the scones costed me about 30 bucks, and included in them I have rechargeable bulbs from Amazon. You can honestly find so many different types these days. One brand that I do really like is Gov because they have an app. That's not the one that I currently have. And I lost the remote for the bulbs that are in here, so Now walking back this way, we cannot look over my dresser. So I was really looking for the IKEA mom style. This dresser ran me $160. I don't know about you, but if you've ever looked for dressers, $160 is such a steal. And it was pretty easy to build. This dresser has 6 drawers. After 2 years with moving and constant usage, I will say it's not the best quality. I have struggled with things like these drawers before. Let me show you real quick. Very simple, very basic. But this inside of here is cardboard. Like, obviously it's not like made out of wood or anything like that. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that, but maybe not the best. You can't put super heavy stuff in here, but it's enough to carry my clothes. And again, I'll remind you of the price, $160. And it looks aesthetically pleasing from the outside. After a while, I mean, you will notice these drawers. And I specifically don't put anything in this drawer because everything falls through it. Obviously, this drawer is a mess and entirely too full, but I also did want to show these drawer organizers I got from Amazon. This is what it looks like. For 10 bucks, you get a pack of 5. It's really cheap. Like really cheap. It does the job of like literally separating items that I want separated from each other because you're just putting it in the drawer. Like it should work. But it's also not the best at like staying upright or actually suctioning to it. So sometimes like I'll open my drawer and it'll be like this. I'm like, bruh, okay, well now I gotta put it back up. So, I mean, if you were, wanting to invest in something a little bit more, I personally wouldn't buy these again, but now that I have them, I've had them for 2 years. So yeah, definitely recommend getting something a little nicer than these plastic ones. Moving on from my dresser, why hello here. I do believe this full body mirror here was $150 to $160. It was a birthday gift, so I personally didn't buy it myself, but it is from Amazon, and if I can find that link, it would definitely be down below. I love this mirror. It does have gold trim along the sides, which is super cute. And I'm a little scared to do this, but if you wanted to, you could prop it up with this bad boy in the back. So that's another option, but I just lay it flat, kind of against the wall like that. One of my biggest challenges was designing curtains for the price that I wanted them to be designed at. So at the top here, I have a gold curtain rod, and that was only $11.99. These beige curtains came in a pack of 2 for $14.99. And these wide sheer curtains came in a pack of 2 for $11.98. These curtain holdbacks, they were $12.99 for a 2-piece. They honestly were the cheapest curtain holdbacks that I could find that were gold. That was kind of like my theme, obviously, like gold and white, very chic, very clean and simple. And there were other designs and whatnot, but then you would go up in price. And I was not trying to go up in price. But 12 bucks, and I've had it for 2 years. They've stayed with me since my home with my family and now to this apartment, and will be moving with me to my next apartment here in a few days. And they've held up really well, like seriously. I haven't had any issues. It's not like the cheapest thing either. Let's not forget to mention, these beige ones are like partly blackout. So you get the beauty and the use out of them. Come on. No, but I seriously love my curtains because it's so cute. It's so cute. I feel like it's the easiest way to level up your bedroom. I was seriously on the hunt for so long, and I looked in so many different places for a good fake olive tree. My only requirements was that I wanted it to be at least 5-6 foot, something a little bigger than me. Amazon did not come to play. I paid $59.99, 60 bucks for this fake plant, which you might, that kind of sounds like a lot compared to all my other prices. But in actuality, if you look up olive tree anywhere, it's gonna be over 100 bucks, or at least 90, at least. As for how it comes in the package, you literally just put the branches together, so it's in a smaller box and you literally build it like a Lego. I did not get this pot off of Amazon. I was looking for so long for a good concrete plant holder, and I actually ended up finding this at HomeGoods for 20 bucks. Are we kidding? 20 bucks. This IKEA queen mom bed frame costed me $250. That was my biggest purchase in my entire room. No regrets. I wouldn't want to go anything smaller than a queen, even for myself. But sometimes, with my boyfriend sleeping over and whatnot, I definitely wouldn't want anything smaller than a queen. And she's perfect. She's sleek, she's clean. Again, not too much of my style now, but definitely was my dream bedroom when I made it 2 years ago. As for the pros and cons of the bed, one thing that does happen that isn't the biggest negative ever is that the wood beams underneath the bed get moved sometimes, and I literally have to pick up my mattress, balance it on my head, and put it back. I want to show you what that looks like. We approach from this corner of my bed. Just have to lift this bad boy up. So there are these wood beams underneath that are super easy to just pop back into place, but they do pop out time to time. Overall, I would buy the bed again, but I know I want to sell it and get a new bed sometime in the future. Probably after my study abroad, of course. I thought a really fun mention, and you saw it earlier, but probably not focused on it, is hand molds. I also got this from Amazon. I got it for me and my boyfriend. I don't know if it was his birthday or one of our anniversaries. I'm pretty sure one of our anniversaries. This hand mold costed me $26.49, and this also was purchased 2 years ago. And it's held up really well. I think it's just such a cute piece of decor, and it's literally his and my hands together. I miss Jessie, I think. I always miss Jessie, but this is so cool. And I mean, if you're looking for something like this, or you're moving with your boyfriend, it's a sentimental piece of art, basically, that you'll have forever. I wish we would have written down the date that we made this. I think that's such a cute touch, but maybe you can do that. Every year for the past 4 years, I've moved, and this year is no different. I moved here in 2 days to another city, and starting over somewhere new is never easy, There's this one quote that's really popular that you probably know, but I thought it was super fitting for this moment. Don't be sad that it's over, but happy that it happened. Have a great day. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye.